today I brought out my Ruger 1022. A friend of mine who I was talking to just the other day was talking about getting into shooting some rifles, and I recommended the Ruger 1022, and then I got to thinking about it. Then I had one in the safe, and I should bring it out and maybe give a little review of it. So this rifle I bought back right before we ended up having this little crisis where the 22 rifle, rimfire rifle, dried up in the stores. I was going to start doing some of those matches where they shoot a couple hundred rounds each match, and basically the ammunition supply dried up, so I gave it up. But now, this is 2017, and I'm thinking about getting back into it again. So I figured I'd bring this guy out and we can have a little look at it. Got some Remington Thunderbolt 22s, brought out my stock 10 round magazine, and also the 25 round magazines. Let me give you a little bit closer look up here of the rifle. This is a basic Ruger 1022 in that it has a hardwood stock on it. I paid right around $200 for it. It has a bolt hold open that's manually operated down here on the side. It also has the 10 round Rotary magazine, which I can show to you right here. This is the stock one, and I'm just going to put it in, not going to drop the bolt. It is pointed in a safe direction. So there is your 10 round magazine that fits in nice and flush, and you can use that. And then you have your magazine release here. You just push forward on that and comes open very easily. We have the 25 round magazines, and if you have a little look at that there, that is a Ruger BX25. It is their factory magazine, metal rim or metal feed lips on it. Fits 25 rounds in it easily, and again that just rocks straight in, almost sort of like an AK magazine. So you can see there it fits in very nicely. It does of course drop way below the stock, but it is fun to shoot. So, and a couple other things about this. Now again, this is totally stock factory rifle. It has factory rifle sights on it. You can see those there hopefully. In the back here we have a open sights as well, the rear sights. This will fold down so that you can use a scope easier on it. And you can see here, you can see there on the top, it is actually drilled and tapped for scope mounts. The Ruger 1022 is really cool in that you can buy all kinds of stuff with this. Now I bought this for $200. You can go on Midway or any of the other big catalog names, and you can buy all kinds of barrels and different barrels, and they just fit right in. You don't have to gunsmith it or anything. You can buy all kinds of different stocks. I'm going to look into maybe some different stocks if I get into this competing with the 1022, and see what we have here as far as how much fun you can have on it. I actually haven't looked into the new whether or not where the range is or whether the matches are have started back up again. What I would assume that they are. 22s, I think the last box of 500 that I bought was actually $30, so that's pretty good. So anyways, let's get shooting here a little bit. I'm going to get my ears on. Alright, so just going to do a little bit of plinking here with it. Like I said, this is the first time where I can actually shoot some of my 22s off that I had cached up before the crisis came with the 22 long rifle drying up, and actually do it without having to worry about replacing it. So right now I can get it for like $30, $35 for a 500 round box. So that's not so bad. So anyways, do a little bit of shooting. Now that manual bolt release here, actually you have to pull back and you actually have to release it on your own. Now this is pointed in a safe direction. One thing I didn't talk about is the safety. You have that right in front of the trigger guard here. Push to the right and it is on safe. Push to the left and it is off safe, and there is a little red button that comes up on the side here. So anyways, just knock down a couple targets and do a little bit of shooting, maybe into the berm. And I'm out already. So that's the 10 round magazine. The 25 rounder just rocks straight in. Charge it just like any semi-automatic. And I'm just going to shoot at the bank a little bit just to have a little bit of fun. And there we go. That's 25 rounds. So last year that would have been really expensive. This year not so much so. So this is the Ruger 1022. Another rifle that I'd advise getting. just because they're inexpensive, they're a whole lot of fun to shoot, and now with the 22 long rifle coming back out and not being so rare, they're actually fairly inexpensive to shoot as well. So anyways, if you like my videos, please subscribe, and out.